You're a naughty apple. You're a naughty apple. I know what you did. You ruined it for all of us. Guys, what's up? Chef Tim here, coming to you today. Something so sinful. Something so delicious, so bad, but it'll feel so good when you have it. I'm doing an apple and bacon wrapped pork loin drizzled in organic maple syrup with a garlic mash, guys. This is something after you eat it, trust me, you will not want to do anything else but lay back and enjoy the sin that you're going to be in. Let's whip it up with Chef Tim. It's so sinful. It's just so sinful. What's up, guys? It's Chef Tim coming to you for dinner. And guess what, baby? It's gonna be nice and sinful. You're gonna feel naughty eating it, but it's gonna be great in your stomach. It's gonna be a great meal for you. We're doing a bacon wrapped pork loin topped with some caramelized apple and drizzled with a organic maple syrup. That's right. We're gonna make it nice and naughty for you, okay? So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start with our potatoes, okay? Because right now you gotta get our garlic mash going. That's gonna accompany our sinful pork loin, okay? So this is not quite a lot of fancy cutting, so I'm gonna move the spices to the side. Just show you guys just what you're doing here. Now you can do it whole, you can do it in half, but what I like to do is I like to just cut it down smaller pieces. So therefore, a couple things you ensure, even cooking with potatoes, and you don't have to worry about them taking too long or small pieces overcooking while the bigger pieces are just sitting there, not cooking yet. Because it's nothing fancy, you're just putting it into the water to be cooked off for our garlic mash. And also, while you're doing this, do me a favor real quick and go turn your oven to 375. That's the temperature we're going to be cooking our pork loin on. So, this is where the magic happens. So I'm just warning you guys, somebody may get pregnant, somebody may get loose in the juice. That's right, you heard it again, loose in the juice. So I've cut up my potatoes. I'm gonna bring them over here to my water. Get those bad boys going. Just kind of don't like pop them in like I'm doing. I'm being sinful because of the pork loin, but just kind of throw them bad boys in there. And we're gonna throw them in here and cover them up and get started on seasoning up our pork loin. So that's going, okay? Now, pork loin. Now before I go to this, let me wash my hands again. We washed it before we started, but I'll wash it again just to make sure we're being safe and clean with our food preparation, okay? Now if you're wearing gloves, you just change the gloves over if you're that type of cook who uses gloves. But for me, I like to use my hands so I can feel the seasonings getting rubbed all deep in there on the pork loin, okay? So, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you how to wrap your pork loin. How do I make the bacon for that, okay? So we have a nice thick cut bacon here. Yes, it's gluten free, no MSG, the real thing. Okay? So let's just take this bacon out of here. Get out of there! Bacon. Yes. Now, you meat lovers out there who get on me for being a vegan, this is for you guys. I know you guys love your pork. So I say, you know what? Let me show some love to my meat eaters out there who just, never touch a piece of vegetable. They believe that vegetables are what the animals eat and not what we eat. So show them some love, okay? So what you want to do is you want to just kind of lay it over. As you can see right now, I'm kind of just doing maybe a centimeter or two over each one, because you want to cover the whole length of the pork loin. Make sure it's fully wrapped so all that goodness from the bacon can go into the other pork. So it's a P&P, porkin' and porkin', okay? This is how we do it, okay? Oh yeah, look at that. Your naughty bacon. That's right, I'm using a full pound of bacon here for my pork loin. Now I'm gonna leave the ends open. I'm gonna tell you the reason why for that in a minute. But let me just throw this away real quick. Wash my hands once again. for sanitation and food safety. Now the reason why I'm leaving my end of my pork loin unwrapped is because I believe in letting a little caramelization from that pork and those juices ooze out and make some of a sauce that basically gonna soak them to the rest of the pork loin. So, we'll do something like this, okay? Take your pork loin. Pork loin, okay? Now, some people desire to have all that fat on there, just nothing like a big old fat piece of pork, slapping it on there and putting it in your mouth, fat piece of pork. Yeah, I went there. I just went there. It's sinful, isn't it? All right. So I'm not gonna do too much of pulling off of the fat, just a couple of pieces here, where I'm just gonna open these bad boys up and leave the rest of this. So look, I'm not even doing that much, guys. So don't cry. There's a lot of fat on there. Okay, meat eaters. I'm not taking off a lot. Okay, that's all we're doing on the left. Okay. All right. Now, I'm not gonna tell you how much seasoning I'm putting on there. You're just gonna have to watch, because I'm being sinful right now. Okay. Salt. I would say, don't worry about that. Just don't over salt it though. So you want to kind of give it a good covering. Okay. Garlic. Ooh, yeah. Because you know, everybody knows that garlic really helps bring out the flavor of the pork. Chili powder. Our opponent is, give me a latte after this is done. Chili powder. Yes, give it a little kick to it. Because remember, I'm doing this with some sweet syrup and also the sweetness from the apple. So you want to get a little bit of spice to it. You don't have to put that in there. This is what I like to do. Don't worry about that. You can see that. Ginger, right? What ginger does for me, it gives it a little bit of a neutral kick that helps out all the other elements of this pork loin. Black pepper. Let's get the load of black pepper in there, okay? Paprika. Right, paprika. Paprika, okay? Is a little, nice little amount. Ground cayenne red pepper. Yes, I am a madman, and it's sinful because this is a sinful pork loin, okay? Yeah. Sorry about that. All right. Now, I'm gonna dab that over there. Dab it over here. Okay. Get our seasoning on there. Gonna take it. Flop it down over here. I'm gonna start wrapping that up. Now you wanna make sure that your bacon is all the way around there, like so. And you're gonna do a little pork loin burrito with bacon. That's why? That's America, that's why. Or wherever you're watching from. Not just America. All over the world, that's fine. Then I'll flip it over. Okay? Now, let's bring this bad boy over here to the sink. Get it out of the way, okay? Wash your hands. We're gonna wipe down our station. And then we're gonna sanitize our board because we're gonna cut some apple on this. And nobody wants to get any salmonella from your raw pork. Wash your board. You sinful. Is that gonna be in the video? Yep. All right. I do what I want. No. I do what you guys want. Alright. Stop that. Look at you while I'm cutting. Simple like that. Okay. So, a quarter of my apple. I had not took much out of there, just a little bit around the seeds, okay? I'm gonna slice it like so. You know what? We're gonna cut it this way because I'm just gonna shingle and cascade it right on top of the pork loin. And that apple juice, or the sweetness from the apple, is gonna blend in with that bacon, and then gonna hit our spice blend here and really make powerful, beautiful, amazing flavor, okay? So, like so. I'm gonna shingle this. You guys can see this. What I'm doing here. I'm gonna shingle it like so. Okay? And this is gonna be a beautiful presentation because of the way these apples are gonna crisp up. Let's make it its own caramelization, okay? So I'm putting some right here inside as well because I'll show you why. Put some on the side here. It's gonna catch all those juices from that bacon and get some more bacon flavored apple. That's right. I made it first. Chef Tim. Bacon flavored apple. So just add some bad boys around the perimeter of that pork loin, okay? And so, that right there. Beautiful. So I'm going over to my oven right now, and I'm gonna place it in here for about 25 to 30 minutes, or until it's about around a good medium as well. You don't want to overcook it. Overcook it gets very bouncy, very chewy, okay? So place this in here. And just every time I cook a dish, I can sit there and look at something and say, Kim, what could you have done better? You know, just what? I just don't know Twix. Oh God. Oh. Thank you for being there for me. I appreciate that so much. I didn't know it. Are you recording this? Okay, so right now we're at the point where our potatoes have cooked fully, and you guys want to make sure that you're not overcooking your potatoes, because what happened is that they'll get a little chewy consistency more than, yep, that just went off. So, it's cool. Or you don't want a chewy consistency, excuse me. You want a more soft and fluffy consistency with your mash, okay? Now, while these were going, what I did here was I made my cream mixture, which is just heavy cream, a little bit of butter, salt, pepper, and garlic powder. That's it. Simple. I would say if you want to, do it to your own taste and your own liking, but I would say pepper should be the lightest of all three of those seasonings. Okay? So, I'm going to take this over here. I'm going to take it over to our sink to drain it off. Okay? Remember, when you pour away from you. Make sure your face is not right behind the pot, so that seems that I hit you, okay? Because that will burn a little bit and will be very uncomfortable to deal with, okay? So, there. Alright. Now I'm going to dump these over into my mixer here. And what I'm going to do here now, place this back over on the stove. I like them. Now, halfway through, we're going to move those potatoes around. Because you don't want to overwhip just one spot of the potatoes. You want to make sure all your potatoes are getting a nice even whip to them. So. Stop it. Now, you want to whip them about halfway. You don't want to do them fully whipped because now you got to add in your cream mixture. Because if you add it in after they're fully whipped, you can overmix them, make them chewy, and you don't want chewy, gummy. You want them nice and soft and fluffy, okay? As you can see right now, the elevation of the steam from this shows that they're at the perfect consistency right now. So I'm going to pour out almost half, or a little more than half, of my cream mixture here. Now, as these are mixing, make sure you scrape this out of your bowl and get all of it incorporated into the mixer, okay? But if you don't feel comfortable doing it the way I just did it, stop the mixer, lift up the mixing part of it, and kind of just scrape the side of the bowl. Make sure that all that flavor is getting right in there to that mixing portion, okay? There you have it. And these bad boys are ready to go. Now, look at those right there. They're nice, creamy. They're not over whipped. They're ready to go. So I'm just going to set that one to the side here. Get ready for my pork loin to come out. And then it's going to be a simple recipe, guys. We're going to wait for that pork loin to come out, let it rest for about 5 minutes, cut it up, serve it up with some garlic mash, and we're all set, okay? So it is ready to cut up. Let it rest for about 5 minutes. Now, as you can see right here, caramelization of the apples, the syrups on there. I poured it on there halfway through the cooking process. I put it on there halfway through the cooking process, and therefore the syrup can actually give a good layer, a good coat to our bacon there. This is gonna be good, guys. Okay, so right now we're gonna start cutting this up. So I'm gonna go over here to my microwave where I stored the mash that we whipped up earlier. Beautiful garlic mash, about right there. Okay, so I'm gonna take this mash and put it up for you guys, all right? Let's get our pork loin over to the cutting board. So get that bad boy sliced up. Ooh, sticky too. Now, what you're going to see here is where your pork loin should be. Okay, nice, juicy consistency. Okay. That smell. If I wasn't vegan, it'd be different for me tonight. Beautiful. Okay. Take a spoon here. And all this right here is just the juices from the bacon, pork loin, the apples, and the syrup. So it's like a nice, I don't say syrup, more of a nice caramel sauce, bacon and pork in there. Okay. All right. There you have it. So guys, this is it. A nice sinful dinner. The garlic mash, the bacon wrap with apples, and a little bit of organic maple syrup. This is gonna be great. They're gonna love this meal. Guys, do me a favor. At home, cook it yourself. Try it out. Let us know at ctjfilm@gmail.com what you think of this dish. Show us pictures of you making it for your loved ones. Show us your plate up, okay? And also remember, guys, to like, comment, subscribe on all our social media avenues, along with our YouTube channel. The things are going great for us, okay? So we need your support. We love you. Now, stick a fork in it. It's done. Whip it up with Chef Tim.